tickets to each auxiliary officer and their guests attending the annual appreciation dinner dance for a cost not to exceed $3,000. Any questions on that one? Item number 7 is a motion to approve the award of the 2020 concrete pavement repair contract to the low bidder, Hard Rock Concrete. The funding will come from the local and major roads. Richard, you want to discuss, like, you know, the costs, or, you know, I mean, basically, again, explain how you guys are coming up with the amount of money that,
Well, we had, I believe, 9 bidders, and what we did, because we don't really know the budget or the quantities, because it depends on how many, like, CRMs we get and water main breaks there are, but what I did, and I guess we've been doing this before, but I took like a typical road patch, concrete road patch, like 20 by 20, and, you know, put bolts, a little bit of ag base, and I used, there's probably about 5 or 6 unit costs that I used, and they were the low bidder. So that's how I arrived at the low bidder, and yeah, that's.
Through the chair. Yeah, we did have nine bidders, and if you had a chance to look at the actual bid document, there are several line items. So it's very hard to compare line item to line item. Some are low, some are high. A lot of those line items are incidental work, incidental to the main work that we do. You know, like if they come across a handicap ramp or a sidewalk from a water main break. So what we did is Richard took typical repair, 20 by 20 that has a curb and a catch basin, because those are the most typical repairs that we do. And he broke it down to which contractor was the lowest bid price at a typical repair. And we also had a spreadsheet that was provided that showed all the different line item comparisons. And I do believe Hard Rock is still pretty consistently low, and the majority of the line items.
And Richard Miller even color coded them, like green, I think, was the low. And
Yeah,
just
I don't
by
think they got the color.
visually, no, but visually, Hard Rock had most of the items were low.
And Richard did check, you know, their
All the references.
references, yes.
Yeah, they're well known in this
I
area.
personally don't have any
They
experience
do a
with
lot
it.
of work.
They are from the area. They are from the area, and they did have good references. And we did meet with them prior to recommending the award.
I guess there were 10 bidders too. I said 9, but there were 10.
all right, in the actual motion, there is a not to exceed $653,887.
And I'm going to elaborate on that a little bit. What that number is, that is just the blanket PO that has a balance from last year, and we're just, and the blanket PO is in Great Lakes name, so we're kind of changed over. I will be coming forward to the council when I get with Jason to actually secure more funding for road repairs based on the list that we have and the money that's available in our major road street. But the current amount on here is just the balance of the blanket PO of money we did not spend in the budget over the summer last year.
So that basically what you're saying is once they reach this peak, no matter what, they have to stop until we approve it.
Well, I plan on coming to council before they hit that.
Okay.
I have to get with Jason to see how much money that we've been getting from what the balances in our account, and the fund balance.
Okay.
And I will be coming forward to ask for more funding before this runs out. So once he stays in town, we'd like to keep him here and continue on doing as much work as we can. We do have a huge list of roads, and then you guys see the phaser rating, so we have plenty that we can do. Just wanted to let you know that.
I have a question.
Sure.
On the references, do you happen to remember where they worked before, what cities they were in?
I actually brought their references, and like I say, I come from Wayne County, we use them there too, so, but they work Dearborn Heights, Garden City, Livonia, Novi, Rochester Hills, Royal Oak, Sterling Heights, Woodhaven, and a couple of MDOT jobs, it looks like.
We've never used this company before, correct?
Chairman, we have.
Oh, we have?
dating back to 2011 or 12, I think.
I think, Richard, what was the number, like, we did $1.2 million with them in 13, I think it was?
I think it was around that time, but it was about $1.2 million we
And the
did.
reason for not keeping them is because they were
Contract
bid.
expired.
They had a specific contract for a defined amount of roads, and they honored their contract.
And you had no problems with them? at
Not that I've
time?
heard, no, and I've talked to the foreman and people that work for them, so they're very good.
Any other questions? Okay, item 8 is a motion to approve the low bid for the City of Taylor pavement marking 2020 contract from JV Contracting. The total cost for the project is $312,031 plus a 10% contingency. The total cost shall not exceed $343,234, and the funding will come from major roads account. Mr. McCarty? This is just striping, right?
That's all it is, yeah. We're gonna bid all the major roads.
I wanted to be.
There's only really two contractors in the state of Michigan and this that can handle this capacity of work, and it's JV and PK Contracting. And JV is it's a couple of employees that left PK and formed their own company. I don't know who else, I don't think anybody else bid on it, did they, Richard? Or
No.
you're one of you?
PK and that's it for
Yeah.
us.
They pretty much in every,
JV.
Those are the only two that do the airport too.
they're the only two big enough to handle municipal work. Now, when you get into like the parking lot stuff, you get a lot of the smaller companies, but these two are who you'll see each and every time.
Any questions on that? Okay, item 9 is a motion to approve Hennessy Engineers to provide engineering services for the resurfacing of sections of Goddard Road from Inkster to Pelham Road and Pardee Road from Ecorse to Superior Road for the amount of $323,500, and then to approve the budget amendment 2020-010, funds provided from Weaver Street Fund.
Okay, through the chair, this is the map and paint that we're proposing to do. We did solicit prices from our 3 engineering firms, and Hennessy was the low one. We did add a few things, though, since after we went out. We added 3 mast arms, I believe. Is that many? 3?
3?
Yeah.
3.
And what else did we add?
So, the
Adam
mast,
from Hennessy is here, actually.
the mast arms are at Superior and Pardee, the Heritage Park entrance and Pardee, and Kenyon and Pardee.
So here, here, here.
That's right. And those are our existing signals that we're upgrading for mast arms and pet crossings.
Yeah, also pedestrian crossings. I think we added one over by Heritage Park by the second light. We were talking about, we wanted to add one.
The pet signals,
Yeah.
yeah, for Breast Road.
And we also are proposing new sidewalks with, we kind of separated that from this project, and we're going to be moving forward with the RFP for sidewalks, and we'll be bringing that forward to start hopefully in 2020 next year to the council.
Okay, so this is a complete resurfacing of the road,
Yes.
of
That's
those
right.
colored roads there?
Yes, we did core samples, and we're basing the resurfacing on the core samples that we did earlier. And we expect construction to start in the fall in phase 1, and then the second phase to complete the project will be next season.
That's correct.
Mr. Chairman, so phase 1 will be Pardee from Superior to Goddard, and then Goddard from Pardee to Allen or Pelham. Phase 2 will be from Goddard, it'll be Pardee Road from Goddard to Ecorse, and then this section here, so in front of the post office of Goddard, is going to be done this year, but it's going to be done through the FAC program with Wayne County. So then the phase 2 will also include the balance of Goddard Road. So by the end of 2021, we will have completely resurfaced all of Pardee and all of Goddard, updated the signals where we could, and added ped crossings and sidewalks where we can also.
And now
Plus
you guys
Beach
have
Daily.
coordinated this with the Beach Daily project, you know, because
No, we're
we
going
don't
to do it all
want
at once.
to, we don't want to shut every road down, you know?
Yeah, that's really why we're kind of focusing, trying to keep it over here, because this will take place this year also,
Plus Beach Daily.
plus Beach Daily. So these will kind of be, they'll conclude Beach Daily, and then Goddard will be right on the heels of that. So, and progress is painful,
I understand.
you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
And this is just for the engineers.
Engineers, so